dozens hurt in the chaos after a car plows into counter-protesters at a white nationalist rally. We're live on the scene of this breaking news. And more violence unfolding at an Arlington movie theater. 2 women stabbed after a fight. How a bystander helped take down the accused attacker. Plus, taking a live look outside, still some thunderstorms rolling across the area. We've seen some flooding in spots, too. Meteorologist Josh Knight is tracking all the changes on the way.
ABC 7 News at 11 starts now with breaking news.
We are following 2 breaking news headlines as we come on the air tonight. 2 troopers dead after a Virginia State Police helicopter crashed while responding to a violent rally in Charlottesville. And that white nationalist rally also turned deadly. Video showing a car plowing into a crowd of protesters. Now the driver is behind bars. We begin with that horrific scene at the rally. A warning now, the images are graphic. A 32-year-old woman was killed. More than 19 others were hurt. Virginia's governor sending a very strong message tonight.
You will not succeed. There is no place for you here. There is no place for you in America.
The mayhem unfolding for hours. Our Q McCrae is live now in Charlottesville with the latest developments and what he just found out about that driver. Q?
Well, here is a picture of the driver we're talking about tonight. He is behind bars. Here he is, 20-year-old James Fields Jr. of Ohio. And we just found out the FBI is now working this case. And according to the investigators who are out here behind me right now on 4th Street, you'll notice them here behind me right now, they say that Fields is responsible for this crime scene and a whole lot of pain and heartache. A car plowing into a crowd, protesters clashing. This was the chaotic scene in Charlottesville, Virginia. 20-year-old James Field Jr. of Ohio was arrested for ramming a car into marching counter-protesters, killing one and injuring at least 24 more. President Donald Trump addressed the nation about the violence.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides. It's been going on for a long time in our country.
Thousands of people attended the Unite the Right rally, believed to be the largest group of white nationalists to come together in decades. Advertised as a peaceful demonstration against the removal of this General Robert E. Lee statue, it was anything but.
We're not going to stand by.
Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe with a stern message.
To all the white supremacists and the Nazis who came into Charlottesville today, our message is plain and simple. Go home. You are not wanted in this great Commonwealth. Shame on you.
Police dressed in riot gear ordered people out. A day Charlottesville residents will never forget.
Insanity.
I've been here almost 47 years, and it's ridiculous.
Here's another look at 20-year-old James Fields Jr. of Ohio. We now know that 3 other people were also arrested. Troy Dunnigan, 21 of Chattanooga, Tennessee, Jacob L. Smith, 21 of Louisa, Virginia, and James O'Brien, 44 of Gainesville, Florida. And out here live, you'll notice the memorial laid here by Charlottesville residents. Flowers and candles for the woman who passed away, 32 years old, whose name hasn't been released yet, and the dozens of people who are injured. A day that will definitely live on in infamy here in Charlottesville. I'm Q McCrae. Back to you inside.
Q, thank you. Again, today's white nationalist rally centered around plans to remove this statue of Robert E. Lee from Emancipation Park. Like many cities, Charlottesville has grappled with what to do with its Confederate monuments. Some say they're symbols of the Civil War, representing our heritage. Others see hate and oppression. On May 13th, hundreds of torch-carrying demonstrators gathered at the base of the statue. That protest was organized by white nationalist Richard Spencer, who also took part in today's rally. More than 1,000 people demonstrated against a Ku Klux Klan rally back on July 8th. Nearly 24 people were arrested, and police used tear gas to disperse that crowd. The removal of the statue is now being challenged in court. While all of that was going on, a Virginia State Police helicopter crashed off Old Farm Road in Albemarle County. This is about a mile from the campus of UVA. That crash killed the 2 pilots on board. The helicopter had been helping with the public safety during the Charlottesville protests.
There was a helicopter. It crashed in the woods near a residence. Nobody on the ground was injured. No structures were damaged. We do have 2 confirmed fatalities. There was a pilot and a passenger.
In the last few hours, we received these pictures of the men killed on board. Lieutenant H.J. Cullen and Trooper Pilot Burke Bates, both of Virginia. Governor Terry McAuliffe and his wife Dorothy knew both men. Quote, Jay has flown us across the Commonwealth for more than 3.5 years, the couple said in a statement. Burke was devoted to our entire family as part of our executive protective unit team for the past 3 years. The cause of the crash is still under investigation, but police do not suspect any foul play. We're closely following the developments out of Charlottesville. For updates anytime, just head over to our website, wjla.com. And we are still on storm watch tonight. DC Fire and EMS were called to help with some water rescues. A vehicle got caught in a high water spot that is familiar to all of us, the 600 block of Rhode Island Avenue in Northeast. 2 people had to be rescued there. One was evacuated by medics. Then around 9 o'clock in Northwest, another rescue, this one below Scott Circle at 16th Street. Let's check in now with meteorologist Josh Knight. How much longer are we going to be dealing with this rain, Josh?
Hey, Kimberly, the good news is the rain is starting to move out of here. Still some light showers for us around the metro area and even some here at the National Harbor, but we're looking for a drier trend throughout the overnight hours. Let me show you what's going on. There are still a few spots where we do have that heavier rain, some thunderstorms coming down. Most notably, have to watch this one here closer to Spotsylvania County, but a lot of this, again, dropping south through the area pretty quickly. Still some heavy downpours in St. Mary's County, southern Calvert County, and into parts of Charles, but you'll notice DC now, other than a few light showers, things are pretty good. Unfortunately, a lot of the damage already done. Many trees reported down across the area as far north as Frederick and in parts of Loudoun County.